Military authorities responsible for protecting oil and gas infrastructure and combating illegal bunkering say that Nigeria's crude oil and condensate production has hit 2.2 million barrels per day. This figure is a sharp increase from last year's peak production of 1.82 million barrels per day reported by the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission. Sifun Essien, a correspondent, joined troops of Operation Delta Safe on patrol and tells us more.
We set out on a journey with troops to Shell's Adibawa oil well in Rivers State. The military troops advanced into Awada West local government area of Rivers State. The dilapidated road, nearly overtaken by bushes, presents a significant challenge. After nearly 1 hour, we arrive at Adibawa oil well in a Dagberi community of Rivers State. This well is part of the Adibawa oil field, which spans multiple communities including Dagberi, Biseni and Ikarama in the eastern Niger Delta region. Its operational status is unknown, but we gather that several attempts to steal crude oil from this wellhead have been resisted by troops.
We've just been informed that troops are planning to be permanently stationed at this oil wellhead to prevent defiant illegal oil bunkerers who come here from time to time. At the moment, what the troops are doing is patrolling the area regularly, but when they pull back, we understand that it gives the illegal oil bunkerers an opportunity to come and ply their trade. But we've been assured by the troops that that is about to change with the establishment of what you can call an outpost in this location.
The facility is undergoing construction and will provide an operational base for troops to ward off illegal bunkerers.
Before now, there have been series of activities of oil theft in this general area, but due to the constant patrol and anti-bunkering operations we carry out, has drastically reduced and, if not even stopped, bunkering activities in this general area.
The Director of Defense Media Operations is on the ground to see things for himself.
The place looks a bit isolated. So how do we ensure that the bunkers don't come? How do we secure here?
Yes, sir. That is why we are going to have deployment in this place. Before now, we normally come for patrols. Okay. And anti-bunkering and withdraw. Come hit and withdraw. But there was a need to have a static deployment here. So that is why last month we came here with the reconnaissance company to assess this general area. And they agreed on having a deployment in this place, both land and water. This is the dry season. During the rainy season, all this place you are seeing will be flooded with water.
Protecting Nigeria's oil and gas pipeline against vandalism and illegal bunkering in the Niger Delta presents an enormous challenge due to the geographically diverse, environmentally sensitive, and logistically challenging terrain.
If they are busting pipeline, that is when you will say we are failing. But like I said, and it's on record, and even the oil companies will tell you, from January last year up to this point, there have been no pipeline that have been busted. So we have fulfilled our own mandate. So it is left for them now to produce more to take it. The illegal refineries you are seeing all over and our operations to strike them down has nothing to do with what is pumped into the pipeline. Some of them are abandoned oil wells that these people go in. So that one, the truth is, it does not affect the output of this thing. The only concern is the environmental degradation and insecurity. And we have taken it up to another level that we've launched our own operations here, like the Operation Crude.
In the past 12 months, there's been little or nothing attributes to increased surveillance by troops and private security companies. The Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission reports that Nigeria's crude oil and condensate production averaged approximately 1.54 million barrels per day in 2025, while peak production was 1.82 million barrels per day. The NNPCL reports that natural gas output for November was 6,968 million standard cubic feet per day. The company noted that production was impacted by planned maintenance across several major assets. Again, we joined the troops on patrol along River Non in Bayelsa State. The patrol is led by the commander of Nigerian Navy ship Soro in the company of the Director of Defense Media Operations. We arrive at this houseboat in Agura. A gas pipeline passes through the community.
There are some that are not really accessible by foot. So we deploy our drones most time for the ones when it's not accessible, especially during the rainy season when the water rises. It's practically not accessible by foot. So we just deploy our drones and we carry out our surveillance.
This is one of the gas pipeline crisscrossing the Agbura area. I'm told it's 39 kilometers long.
Air operations enable troops to reach difficult locations that are sometimes inaccessible to land forces in the fight against illegal oil bunkering.
Some of the platforms are not really domiciled here. We call for. So once we call for, they are made available to us. Like the drones, they don't operate from here. They are far away from here. Whenever we need them, they fly in, do whatever they need to do, and then they get away. This unit is very strategic to the whole Nigerian Air Force operations. So because of that value, there's that dispersed nature of our operations that is kept at the lowest level. But effectively, we support all operations across the theater. We cover about 7 states effectively, from Calabar, Uyo, Port Harcourt, Bayelsa, Benin, Warri, Delta generally.
Beyond kinetic operations, military authorities understand that a lot more needs to be done to keep the oil and gas pipelines safe.
I'm working for the government. I'm not working for any company. I'm not working for any community. Our mandates are clear to protect all oil and gas infrastructure, protect lives and property, stop crude oil theft and bunkering. So that way is for the whole nation. We have 2 operations going on daily, minus patrol. Checking the pipelines, looking for crude oil theft every day. So you can't imagine. And there's no operation without challenges, like you said. With all those challenges, we still try our best because the mandate is that the production must not go down.
In the meantime, protecting oil and gas infrastructure in the Niger Delta remains an uphill task. Sifon Essien, TVC News, Yanagwa.